What's going on, guys? Welcome to Invest with a Purpose. Today's video, we're going to be going over an overall market recap of basically what's been going on the last week and what we can be looking for and preparing ourselves for here in the next week, in the coming weeks, in the coming months here in the future. We are currently going through something that looks like a bull run, hopefully the start of one. We are definitely seeing some signs of some, and I'll be going over some of the patterns that we can see on the charts today, like a W. We can see just some good things happening. However, we are approaching some resistance levels and some major key levels. So that means we need to be careful. Right now it's time to be cautious, but also be prepared for whatever that may be, whether that be overall crypto crash that's coming right now or overall crypto buff that we're about to see just absolutely boom right now and see the beginning of a bull run. A lot of people do not think that we're going to hit a bull run until the end of the year. So is this a bull trap? Well, today, hopefully, we can know what's going on and have a better understanding of how to prepare ourselves for the future. So let's go ahead and do that right now. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe, turn on post notifications. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers. And at 10,000 subscribers, as some of you know from watching some of my streams, I haven't been as super consistent with the streams. I'm sorry. But if you guys know from the streams, I'm going to be doing a giveaway of $100 at 10,000 subscribers. That would be absolutely amazing if you guys can make that happen. So we're only about, I think, like 50 off or 60 off. So if you guys haven't, please go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the content, though. I don't want to waste any of your guys' time. So if we take a look here, I'm actually going to delete all of this and redraw it because I don't need to just draw it one time. I literally know it by heart. I can see it right now. And this is what you guys need to train yourself to start to see. So something that is kind of worrying to me, that kind of, makes me a little bit scared, is the fact that we have seen this be a key level many times. Okay, we've seen it once, we've seen it around this area twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, and now it's pushed past it a little bit. So what does that mean? You know what I mean? What does that exactly mean? And we can even push it. We can push it up a little bit as well. Like it comes to there for a lot of points too. So here, 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 here. Like we're seeing it in this general area a lot. Something that I can help draw. Let me see if I can find it here. Yeah, let's do this one. So if I draw this from here to here and make it a little bit bigger here, you can see that we have a little area and some breathing room around that. What I can do is bring this down just a little bit more to make this make a little more sense for you guys. I want to make it bigger. Well, anyhow, you guys get the gist. It's not just right there on that spot. There is some leeway. It goes down to around there, up to around there sometimes. So we are in that box. We are in that box. And what we can do is we can duplicate that. Okay? We can do the same thing right here. So this is basically the exact same thing that I just showed, or that I had drawn before, where we have 2 major boxes that is really ends up being one really big box. So here, let me draw it here, which ends up looking like this, right? So basically this is the area that we're in. And one thing that I always talk about in my analysis is the mid layer that we cannot forget about, which no one teaches for whatever reason, but I do. Whenever I teach someone about a fundamental analysis, whether that be in my Patreon, check that out in the description if you'd like. I do one-on-one sessions where I can teach you about anything that you want to learn that I know of. And if I don't know about it, we can learn it together. I'm always down to learn something new. And most things I would say, though, I know it already. I've done this market stuff for quite a while now. I know most things, but I am no stranger to learning something new, so I know that there are things that I don't already know. But this mid layer is very important, and you will learn that if you are taking part in those Patreon courses and you want to learn about chart analysis and fundamentals. But if you look at this, we see a big consolidation here, 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 and here. And what I want you guys to notice is that happens across the board, right? We have it here in Ethereum, the same thing. This is the same little area, just looks a little bit different, but it's the same thing right here. And I know you guys are here for Shiba Inu, of course, because that matters. Something that I want to point out is the fact that we have not seen much of like generally speaking, it follows pretty much the same. For whatever reason, we are not seeing that same energy like how we have for a long time. We see the same consolidation, but for whatever reason, Bitcoin is up here and Shiba Inu is down here at its support. We should be hitting highs and highs into the resistance levels rather than support levels. And why is that? Well, it's hard for a coin to mimic the rest of the market when it is not listed on the same exchanges as the rest of the market. For instance, Shiba Inu was just listed on eToro, which is absolutely fantastic. However, we are still missing out on Coinbase, Robinhood, which are really two huge things. And if I looked up, I wonder if I did some research on that, if I could find that, but I didn't think about it until just now. But how many people, like where is most of Bitcoin purchased? Coinbase, Robinhood, how much of its market cap is through those two exchanges? I'm curious because that is something that's pretty important. In order for Shiba Inu to completely follow the rest of the market, like Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, it needs to be listed on those same platforms. Because if it doesn't have the same amount of exposure, no matter how good of a project it is, no matter how great the background of it is, how can it? You know what I mean? So, but what we have to hope is that we are reaching these resistance levels right now, right? We haven't been pushing up like Bitcoin, not quite anyways. However, does that mean that when it comes down, because inevitably it will come down. I don't think that we're going to go straight to previous highs right now. Absolutely not. I think we're going to start to see a sell-off. So if you guys are Bitcoin holders, hold. I mean, if that's what you want to do, but also this might be a good time to take some profits and buy back in when it comes down to mid-layer or just has a little pullback. Just my opinion, not financial advice. But to me, personally, I'm hoping that Shiba Inu does not reject the same way that Bitcoin has. Why? Because Shiba Inu has not pumped up the way that Bitcoin has. Therefore, if it were to drop like Bitcoin does, that would not be looking very good. If we take a look over here, and I'm kind of blocking right now, so I'll move myself over here and make myself a little smaller. But as you can see here, in the last 7 days, let's take up percentages, but you can see the patterns as well, very, very similar. But Bitcoin is up 25%. 25%. Ethereum is up 16%. 7% on Binance, 8% on Cardano, 23% on XRP, which is amazing. I love to see that. 17% on Polkadot, 6, 12, all that. So let's look. So mostly in the last 7 days, we are seeing green, right? We are seeing 20. I think the average has been around 10 to 20%, but let's just say 10%, right? 12%. That's the average. If we scroll down to Shiba Inu, which has dropped lots in market cap placement, not because we are being selling out or anything like that. We're still sitting at $2.5 billion in market cap. However, the rest of the market has kind of continued to go up and we have been a little stagnant. And I need to deep dive a little bit more into that to see why exactly that's happening, because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I would think that we would be growing just as much. Like I said, it doesn't help that we're not on all the exchanges that everyone else is on. Makes it a little harder for us. But we are down 3%, 3.5%, while the rest of the market has been doing great. That's a little unfortunate. And you can never really time the market. And I guess I kind of got fortunate with this in the sense that I got out, as you guys know, and a lot of people did not like, but as most of you know, I got out of Shiba Inu and bought into Ethereum and Bone because I wanted to take part in the liquidity pool and earn a bunch of Bone and stack up on a bunch, and I have. And I did that quite early. I did that around 7 or so. So I missed out on a lot of the dip, which is great. Right now would be a great time to start buying back. And I promise you guys, the road to 1 billion is coming back, and those are going to be some of the next videos. I got a couple videos planned out, but I'm working on some stuff, trying to fix the setup a little bit, trying to just get the quality back. I've been doing a lot of these, which is a little less quality, which is I don't really like that. That's something that I really hold important to my channel, is that I have a little better quality than a lot of other creators in the finance space, because a lot of them just use webcams rather than using a camera, which I think that if you guys are creators out there and you guys are not using the camera, use the camera. Trust me, it makes a huge difference in the face cam and quality. However, I've been trying to work on some things behind the scenes and get more content out to you guys as much as possible, so this has been the easiest way for me. However, that's pretty much all for today's video, guys. Just be careful right now if you're invested in other things. I know a lot of you are diversified. There's a big pump going on in the rest of the market. Shiba Inu, not so much, but that doesn't mean we need to sell. Guys, hold. Right now we are down. It is not time to be selling. You sell high, buy low, not buy low, sell high, or not buy high, sell low, okay? It's only a loss if you sell it. So hold. Hold strong, guys. The bull run is not here yet, and when it is, it will take off. Trust me. Especially if we see some Robinhood or something like that, that would be absolutely amazing. But anyhow, guys, I just wanted to give you guys a little breakdown. It wasn't a whole bunch of news or anything. I just wanted to give you guys an overall breakdown of what the market is doing right now and what you guys need to be expecting in the future as far as where price action is going and what exactly is happening right now. We are a little bit overextended right here. As you can see, Bitcoin is a little overextended. It's getting high on the RSI, which means that it's overbought. So potentially we could be seeing a very strong dip off very, very soon. So be ready, be cautious. Right now is not the time to be froggy. Right now is the time to be patient and wait on your opportunity. As your pop always says, when they panic, we pounce. So get ready to be pouncing. You shouldn't be pouncing right now. There's no panic. It's a lot of buying right now. When they panic and sell off, that's when you guys pounce. Shout out to my man Europop. I'll catch you guys in the next video. If you guys know Europop, go ahead and go on his latest video. Smash that like button, subscribe, but also go down in the comments and tell him that, you know, Invest with a Purpose sent you. And much love to the family over there. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Make sure that you stay ready for whatever happens and be prepared for a pullback if it comes. It's looking like a pullback may be coming, but I don't know everything. It's not financial advice. It's just my opinion. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Do not forget to invest every second of every day with a purpose. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.